Hi everyone, my name's Gemma and I'm the owner of Gemma Redmond Vintage, and I'm here with the moment you've all been waiting for on this Friday the 27th of June. No, it's not Glastonbury, it's not Jonathan Anderson's new collection for Dior, it is my new arrivals. All of these pieces, as I always say, will be being added to the website from next week. But if there's any piece that you would like to find out more about prior to it going live, you're more than welcome to get in touch for further details and images, and you're also welcome to make a purchase if you would like to do so too. So let's begin. I have 8 items to share with you today. We've got quite a few blues and whites, a lot of colourless paste, so some sparkle too. And the pieces range in date really from the Art Deco era through to the 1950s. So a bit of a smaller window this week than we would normally have. So I'll again begin by sharing with you what I'm wearing, and then we'll work our way onto the pieces here, some of which are quite rare too. So I'll start with these sensational earrings first of all. As you can see, they really are spectacular. They have a fantastic drop to them and a great look too. They date from the Art Deco era. They are 1920s and circa 1920, and really nicely they are constructed from silver. They're stamped on the back in 2 places, I think, and then they're set with these colourless paste stones in their entirety. They've got a really great Art Deco drop look. There's a little bit of some floral motif here, and what's really great about them is they are for pierced ears. So I know a lot of people aren't too keen on the screwbacks from the Art Deco era, so these have hooks, and the hooks are original to them too. So I'll just hold my hair up so you can get a closer look at exactly how far they fall and how great they look on. And they've got so much movement to them too, that you can imagine them with a long silk gown. Speaking of long silk gowns, these like a bias cut gown, these would be perfect for a bride, or indeed to wear as a wedding guest, or if you have a black tie event to go to. But I think they look great just worn with this spotty dress that I have here, so it depends on how bold you're feeling, of course. So there you can see in the reflection from the ring light how beautifully they sparkle. They're in fantastic condition, and I'll just hold them up so you can see the reverse too, and the lovely construction here, sort of articulated, and the great movement to them too. So next, let's move on now to the necklace I'm wearing, which is a lot more delicate and understated than the earrings, but still an Art Deco piece, and again an Art Deco piece constructed from sterling silver. So it's got a really delicate cable chain, and then around the centre of the necklace we see these oval cut faceted aquamarine glass stones. It's really pretty, great for wearing with a pale blue as I'm doing today, so a denim would work really well with it. But also perhaps great for layering too, with other chains, or with other coloured Riviere necklaces as well. Again, I'll just hold my hair up so you can see how it sparkles, how pretty this piece looks. I'll unclasp it at the back. It fastens with a bolt ring, and the bolt ring is really easy to open and close. It's got a good spring to it, and it is marked on the clasp that this piece is silver. All the coloured glass stones are open back mounted too, so the light shines really beautifully through them as well, as you can see. So next, let's move on. Before we go onto the table just here, let's move on to the bracelet that I'm wearing. Again, an Art Deco piece to share with you. This is another quite a rare example. They're becoming more and more difficult to find of a wide design of Art Deco bracelet. Again, it's constructed from rhodium plated metal, this piece, not silver, but the quality is still very fine, and it is set in its entirety with paste stones with this really great typical Art Deco linear design here. It's got a safety clasp as well, which is a later addition, but the loops for the safety clasp are original. So it just gives that extra sort of layer of security to know that you're not going to lose the bracelet you're wearing. And then it fastens with a box clasp, which, as you can see, makes the clasp of the bracelet rather invisible, and the design look really seamless too. So I'll just hold it up for you so you can see the repeat of the design and how it sparkles. You can see that it's on the lovely condition on the reverse too. It's a really great piece, and it is a slightly larger fit than the other wider Art Deco bracelet with the daisy designs, which I shared with you a couple of weeks ago. Okay, let's move on to some more Art Deco paste. This piece is probably 1930s, but it's a little bit more unusual in the paste pieces that I have, in that it's actually a hair slide. It isn't a brooch, it's a hair slide, and as you can see, it depicts a moth, and it's got a nice oval cut glass stone at the centre, and then the wings are picked out with blue and green paste stones, the eyes with red paste stones. So it's got a lot of interest to this piece. As you can see on the reverse here, it has the 2 pins, and these just basically lever up like so, and then you can slide the clip in. I'm not the best at doing things with my hair, so I'll just demonstrate how it looks slid into the side of my hair, perhaps a la Lucy Worsley maybe, the famous historian. She wears all her hair clips like this, but as you can see, it's a really pretty piece. It probably originates from Czechoslovakia, and yes, it's perfect again for a summer event, perhaps for a bride, for a summer wedding, or an occasion. It's really sweet and interesting. I haven't seen one like it before, so I'll just close the clip and hold it up for you so you can see the effect a bit better. Right, moving on to some more pretty pieces now, some earrings. I'll just hold them up so you can see them more closely. There we go. They're a little bit difficult to grip. There we go. Right, these earrings date from the 1950s, and they are French, and were most likely made by Louis Rousselet for the designer Madeleine Rivière. The backs of the earrings suggest this, as do these very fine petals which come to a point. Rousselet used these glass beads in their jewellery for Madeleine Rivière quite often. These earrings are particularly lovely and unusual because of their colourway. It's really fresh and vibrant, but it's also nice that they were made in France and replicate the colours of the French flag too. So they're a little bit of a patriotic piece as well. They're really delicate and have been so well preserved. All these beads are glass, including this little red drop in the centre just here, you can see too. They are clip-ons, so I'll just pop them in to show you. They're a nice size, not too big and not too small, perfect for wearing with all sorts of looks really. And the clips are nice and strong too. You can see that they're really like a lovely pop of colour, frame my face really nicely, and for a piece this old and this delicate to be in such great condition is really nice too. They're a great example of 1950s glass jewellery design from France. Next, some more glass jewellery. This piece is again 1950s, and it's a milk glass flower here at the centre, constructed from milk glass cabochons, so a white glass, and then set around the outside we've got these blue rhinestones which give a pop of colour. It's all mounted in gold tone metal, and we've got a lovely strong fastening pin on the reverse there, and it's just a really sweet pin for summer, and milk glass is lovely and vibrant and fresh for this time of year too. Okay, next let's move on. I'm going to take these off so I can show you my next piece or pieces, which is a set. So this set dates from circa 1944, and it was created by Trifari in America, and it features this really lovely and again a little patriotic starburst design. We've got a brooch here, and then we have the matching earrings just here, and they're constructed from gold plated sterling and then detailed with red, blue and colourless rhinestones. This set is extremely collectible. It's been featured in an advertisement, and we have the patent design created by Alfred Philippe for Trifari, which dates this set to 1944. So to have a piece of costume jewellery with all its original patent drawings and its original advertisement evidence of that too is really good. It means we can date it precisely, and it makes the piece quite collectible and sought after too. So you can see we've got the ear clips and the matching brooch. You can wear both together, or you can wear the pieces separately too. You can see that the fastening pin is lovely and strong and long on this, and it's all fully signed and marked with its patent numbers, which is great. It's a really nice piece of collectible costume jewellery history. I'll just take this off now so that I can, I'll just hold my hair up so you can see these earrings and their lovely colours. And I'll move on to my final piece, which is another great and rare example of costume jewellery. This is a collar, chrome-plated metal collar, and it was created by the German makers Schreiber and Hiller in around circa 1930. It's detailed right the way around its length. I'll have to hold it like this to show you, with stripes of channel set colourless paste stones and blue paste stones as well, and it is in immaculate condition. It has the patent mark on it, which we often see on jewellery by Schreiber and Hiller, which is DRGM, and this shows that it was made in Germany as well. So I'll just fasten the necklace with the box clasp, and as you can see, it really is sensational and sparkly and beautiful. Right, I've noticed that I'm starting to run out of time, so I'll just recap my pieces. We've got the 1930s Schreiber and Hiller collar, this milk glass 1950s flower brooch, these Madeleine Riviere for Louis Rousselet for Madeleine Riviere 1950s earrings, this moth hair slide from the 1930s, this Art Deco wide bracelet, this Trifari jewellery set from 1944, these Art Deco earrings, and this aquamarine glass and silver 1920s necklace. See you all very soon. Take care. Thanks again. Bye bye.